up the case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. LeJontay Wester to return it. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Well, we changed it. Set hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He finds Bateman on a slant. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. To the air on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. A new set of downs for him from the 31. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First red zone opportunity now for the Chiefs. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Brought in by Juju. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Another throw from Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson throwing here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Henry. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. the trusty tight end.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running once more with Henry. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, Henry dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Now he's past the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-point game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. That's his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
First down, Baltimore.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun here. This is completed downfield to Likely. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37. First down, here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Stopped by a two-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So a read here and give to Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Catch made. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Show momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He goes on the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. But Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 21. Harrison Butker
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens...
Lamar off the play fake. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 28.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Western on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. All right, trying things up the gut. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. Shoots away from one. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 42. Ravens.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Mitchell up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Hunt out the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Up the left side, caught by Brown. And before he can reach the burst, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take
Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Baltimore.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now Jackson off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson trying again on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now on third. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Well, caught by his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
13.
Trying to run with Henry. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And they're gonna say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're gonna have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Fourth down, pass coming. Caught out wide. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Here's a give to Hunt. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Running once more here with Hunt. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Another run for Hunt. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The handoff on 3rd and short. That ball's out. Smith lost it. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 2 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Hill. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Lamar now from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here on 4th. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A give here to Hunt, running right. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Yellow.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.